quick tour of the C24 monitor section, things that you might be aware of. So you want to make sure you're in stereo mode. That shouldn't be touched, but you can see I just did that. And that left and right are pushed. If you want to just hear your right speaker, you can do that and turn that back on. There's no center speaker. There are no surround speakers. So none of those other ones should be on. The main volume control is the control room volume here. It's the white knob. And the alt monitor will distinguish between the baritones or the focals. So alt monitor will go to the baritones, and you can see it's on. And that will then go to the focals. Mute obviously turns the speakers off. Dim lowers it by, I think, 20 dB. And mono will sum your mix in mono, so you can check what your mix will sound like in mono. You should be hitting that button every now and then, hearing what your mix sounds like. Main is going to be what you're listening to through Pro Tools. If checking these, if you're not hearing anything, one of these buttons may be pushed. Why is ST1 and ST2? Those are different stereo sources. They are in the patch bay. So you can see here, the Toft is patched into ST1, and the I key, which is no longer in here, is hard patched to ST2. What you might want to do is go iPod out directly in the ST2. And I've seen people go iPod out directly to the speakers. Please don't do that. iPod out into ST2, so your patch would look something like that. So I'm going out 21 and 22 into ST2. I would come over here, hit ST2, and now the monitor, mute, dim, and mono are engaged what I'm listening to. So maybe I'm listening out my laptop, listening to Logic, or out my phone, or whatever. So if that's pressed, once I'm done, I can put it back to main and pull out my patch cables. You don't need the sum. We're not using the talkback or the listen back. Actually, the talkback then is for the talkback mic on here, so that shouldn't be touched. We're not using the listen back, not listening to the cue. All right, that should help you.